Yo, what's going on, guys? And today, I wanted to talk about Leandro Bolmaro. The man, he's officially been released, terminated. His contract has been terminated by Barcelona, and he is heading over to Minnesota. The 23rd overall pick in the 2020 NBA draft. When he was drafted, he was 6'7", 185 pounds. According to some sites that have recently posted his height, he's now 6'8", 200 pounds. So he's put on 15 pounds, and he's grown an inch. The man just turned 21 on 9/11. You know, not the best day for America. But either way, I want to hear your opinion. What do you guys think of Leandro Bolmaro? This man last year averaged in Liga ACB 6.5 points a game, 2 assists on 45.3% shooting from three, and he won the 2021 Most Spectacular Player of the Year award. He'll be signing a 4-year, $11.8 million contract, and he's basically the 15th player on this squad. And now it's going to be interesting where Bolmaro fits because, look, last year in 33 games, he only played 15 and a half minutes per game on Barcelona's top squad, okay? And like I said, shot 45% from three, 50% from the field, and 86% from the free throw line. He's a good shooter. And with that being said, I think what's going to be interesting is how does he fit into this roster now that they've signed Jordan McLaughlin and Jared Vanderbilt. So when I look at this, let's just talk about the roster, okay? Look, Leandro Bolmaro is the oldest out of the 3 first-round selections the Minnesota Timberwolves had last year in the 2020 NBA draft, okay? But he's the 30th youngest player in the league coming into the season. He's already played 76 professional games under his belt from the EuroLeague and Liga ACB, plus playing for Argentina this past year in the 2020 Summer Games, which is awesome, okay? And at the power forward position, we expect probably Jaden McDaniels, Vanderbilt, and Taurean Prince. And the current starting lineup is most likely D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, and either, Taurean Prince, McDaniels, or Jared Vanderbilt, okay? Now, the first reserve unit's probably going to be Pat Bev, Josh Okogie, either McDaniels, Jaden McDaniels, Jared Vanderbilt, or Josh Okogie, or Taurean Prince, okay, at the power forward spot. I expect Josh Okogie to be the primary backup small forward to Anthony Edwards or Malik Beasley, whoever is the small forward, and then McDaniels, Jared Vanderbilt, and Taurean Prince to be one of the fours, and whoever's starting, then the other two will be the backup fours, okay? Those 3 guys I think will be playing the 4 spot by committee. Taurean Prince, Vanderbilt, and Jaden McDaniels. While Jaden McDaniels will also get minutes at the small forward spot. Then you have Naz Reid being the primary backup center. So that's like 10, almost 11 players right there. Then you have Jalen Noel, who looks like a promising 3-level scorer who could be a future 6th man of the year candidate. Then you also look at that, and you have to think that maybe Russell and Bev will play together at some time. So Bolmaro enters the season as the 11th or 12th player in the rotation on the depth chart in front of only Jake Layman in the two-way players, which this year, correct me if I'm wrong, it's Nathan Knight and McKinley Wright, okay? So one of the most appealing parts of Bolmaro's game is his ability to play multiple positions, point guard, shooting guard, and small forward for sure. And he's probably at best right now as a point forward style player, kind of same lines as Joe Ingles, Jingling Joe. And because he has, at 6'8", with moderate athleticism, he has the ability to pass like a point guard, especially in transition. And he has a phenomenal point of attack as a defender. He's a really good perimeter defender. His size, tenacity, and really high level understanding of the pick and roll concepts from offense and how to defend it will allow him to be at least a very solid perimeter defender from day one. And Bolmaro isn't a starter this year unless a bunch of injury happens or a bunch of players start sucking. But I think with Vanderbilt and McDaniels, Vanderbilt and Taurean Prince, Vanderbilt playing the 4 primarily, and then Taurean Prince and Jaden McDaniels being guys who can play the small forward and power forward position, it looks like he's going to be the odd man out right there. But I think Bolmaro could, as the season progresses, steal some minutes from Okogie or Taurean Prince. Because Okogie's a great perimeter defender, but he's non-existent on the offensive side. While Taurean Prince is low-key an overrated defender who can theoretically guard 3s, 4s, and some 2s, and even some 5s. but he's also he's an effective offensive contributor, but it's at a very low usage rate. Okay, he's more just a catch and shoot guy, and then you have to just bet that Bolmaro will be able to beat them out by the end of the season, and maybe he does get backup minutes at the 3 or the 2 or the 1 spot more than the 3 or the 4 spot. So I think by February we'll see if he'll starts getting regular minutes in the rotation. So I want to hear you guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of Leandro Bolmaro? Do you think he's going to be a good player this year? But besides that, that's it for me, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Till next time, guys. Peace. Oh.